Okay, let's continue on with setting up our Google Authority, and we need to go to this website. It's plus.google.com/authorship. This is our authorship badge. We need to make sure you have a profile photo with a recognizable headshot like we did in the last video, like this. We need to make sure a byline containing your name appears on every page of your content, and that this byline matches your Google Plus profile, like this. My tagline is John Jarvis, Internet and Network Marketing Trainer. And my last post, let's scroll down, by John Jarvis, Internet and Network Marketing Trainer. And we also need to verify an email address on the same domain as your content. In other words, you@you.com. If you don't have an email address on the same domain, you should have, but if you don't, you can get around it by clicking here. So I'm going to verify my email address. A verification email has been sent, so I need to go and click on a link to verify it. Here we are in my Gmail. Click the verify button. Now my email address is actually verified. Okay, I'll show you what that just did. Back on my profile, if I scroll down, it added my website, showing that I am a contributor to my own website. So let's go back to the authorship, and any other websites that you happen to have, you want to do the same thing. So what I'm doing right now is connecting my office at pdimi internetmarketingtraining.com. The verification email has been sent, and I shall go and verify that one too. This is bringing all of my websites and online content together with Google Authority. Okay, you can see how I brought together 6 email addresses and 6 websites, all under the umbrella of my Google Plus account. And eventually we're going to get into doing our other profiles too, but for now we'll rest here. This time we're going to actually install the Google Authorship badge, and I'll take you and show you what it looks like on my one website. That's this one here. If we scroll down a little bit, this is your authorship badge. And what I'm going to do is put it on this website. And I'm thinking I will put it right here, just above where the members enter. So let's log into our widgets. And it's going to be right in here someplace. Okay, you see right here where I have this break. Come back to the website, and that break is right here. That's the space. So let's go grab the coding for the Google Authorship badge, and we do that on this website right here. This is the URL right here, and I'm going to leave this as a direct link in the PDF. And I want to use my John Jarvis user, not the Sakura project. This is what it's going to look like. So what we want to do is choose what we want right here. That's not what I like, so let's use this. So all we need to do is just copy this, take it back to where that break was, and let's add it just under the break. Let's actually make a new break here and see how that turns out. And let's put that code right in between the 2 breaks. Paste it. Save. Now let's go back and refresh on the website and see how it looks, and it should be right here. Oh, just below it, that'll work too. So we've got it in the right place. I don't really like the width of it though, it doesn't look quite right. So let's go back to our page and let's scroll down a little bit, and I kind of like this one better. Maybe what I'll do though is just keep it simple and click on advanced options, and we can actually bring this down in size. And if you see this number right here, it's changing as I bring it down. And the sidebar is 200 wide, so if I bring it down to 200 or just below, that should do. That should do right there. So let's try this again. Copy it. Back to the widget. And find where I just placed it, where the breaks are, which is right here between the two breaks. And paste it. Now let's take a peek and see what it looks like. That's better. Could be a little bit wider, but that'll do. Anyway, as long as the badge is there, that's Google's way of double confirming that you are actually the owner of this content here. And if somebody happens to just borrow this and put it on their blog, guess what? You get credit for that too. So it's a good thing if people use your content now after you have the Google Authorship badge up. So we'll break at this point and come back with the next part to this. And our next step for Google Authority is our Webmaster tools, and we go to this website. If you don't have a Webmaster Tools account, you'll need to sign up for one, which is free. And our next step from here is click on Analytics and sign in. I've already got an account started here. And you need your analytics tracking code. And you're going to get this the first time you create your account. After that, you're going to need to click on Admin. And this is going to be it right here. Starts with a UA, and you would need to create a profile from here, and that's what I'm going to do right now. After you set up that profile, you will have not only this tracking number. When you click on admin again, you should be able to scroll down and grab this tracking code. Now you want to copy and save this. Now we need to plug this tracking ID into our website, so let's go back to my website and let's go to my dashboard, and we're going to need to go to the Google Analytics right here. Make sure that this is enabled. Scroll down and just do what it says. Right here you plug in your Google AdSense ID, and you should be able to get that back at Webmaster Tools right up here, AdSense. Publisher ID right here. Just copy this, take it back and paste it into your website. And additionally, you can add your tracking code right here. And then save changes. And another way to do this, go to Appearance, and you need to go to your editor. And this code has to be added above the header tag. Now from here, header, and you may have to click on header again. What you're looking for, this part right here, this is .type HTML public, and it's going to say head profile and title, and we need to scroll down and we need to find out where your header ends, and that's right here with this little slash. And that code that we just got, we need to put right here on the line in between here and here. So all you need to do is paste it right here. So just to be clear, you pop this in just before the closing head tag, scroll down and update your file. Now after we do this, we go back to Webmaster Tools. We need to go to Home, and we need to add a site, and we simply enter in the URL of your website and click Continue. Now from here we need to verify our site, and there are many ways to do this. What I suggest is click on Alternate Methods and click on Google Analytics. And after we do this, all we need to do is verify. So Google Analytics, after this, verify. Congratulations, you have successfully verified ownership of johnjarvisonline.com. Continue. And now we can go back to Webmaster Tools, and you can see that your site is actually verified. Looks like I have to do the other sites, but let's just work on one at a time. And there are help files within this website too. This time it's the G+ Social Stats widget, and I will show you what that looks like on one of my websites that it's already installed on. Okay, let's scroll down here, and that's this widget right here, and it shows how many followers you have, and this actually allows you to email your followers, and this is actually priceless. So let's show you now how to install this one. We must go to this website. This is socialstatistics.com, and you need to add your Google profile ID number right here, and that's the number that looks like this, and you'll find it back on this page on your profile. So just copy, take it back, plug it in here, and go add me, and that takes you right to your page. And you scroll down and just copy this, and you take it back to your home page, and you figure out where you want to put it on your home page. Let's find a spot for it here. Maybe I'll add it right in with this Google badge right here. So what we need to do, of course, is go log into our widgets, and over here on the sidebar, let's put it right above the top right here, but let's add a break there first. And again, how you add the break is just like this. Now let's go back here, get rid of that so it doesn't confuse anyone. Let's hit the enter down, up, and then just paste that code right there. And let's save it, and let's go back and refresh that page and have a look, see what it looks like. There we are. It doesn't look too bad, and people can get right straight to your profile from here now. Now let's go back, and that is how that looks. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Now I want you to look at this sidebar and notice that all that's here is the autoresponder and the Google tools and the Widget widget. There are no ads in this sidebar. So that's something that you should actually do yourself. Looks like I may have some fixing to do here, but not a problem. And I'll see you in the next training video. And this time it's networked blogs. So we need to go to this website. apps.facebook.com and do a search in here for network blogs and just follow through with what it asks you to do. It's going to take you to an install page like this, and you're going to have coding like this. So I copied this coding and I saved it on a page over here, and there are two places on this that I added rel equals no follow for anyone that's actually this advanced. So we need to install this on our blog, so let's go back to my blog. Alright, right here. And I want to install that just before the Widget, so it's going to be after the Google Stats widgets and before the Widget. So now let's go to our widgets. And we're opened up on widgets, and I'm going to look for the right place to put this coding. And right here is where the Widget starts, so I'm going to actually put a break again because it's kind of close together here. So let's do that. Okay, here's the break. Let's paste that code right here. And let's save it. And let's go back to the website and refresh to see if there's much of a change. And there won't be much of a change right now. Alright, that's network blogs. Now one thing that we do have to do is go to our Gmail account and confirm that we are with network blogs. So let's go to our Gmail that we're using for this. And please verify your email address. Click here to verify. That's done. Just go through the steps one at a time that Facebook, this application, is asking you to do. And from here you can choose blogs to follow. And I'm going to go back to Gmail because there was another email right here, action required. You successfully added. Next steps, verify your email. I did. Bookmark the blog profile. Verify blog ownership. I already did that. Bookmark the blog profile. Okay, now it's saying you can now activate automatic syndication to Facebook and Twitter. And again, I'm not going to go through everything step by step here. All you need to do is, once you find this application, just register a blog, and it's as simple as that. And this time it's an app called RSS Graffiti. So let's go back to Facebook. And of course it's apps.facebook.com. Type that in. And when you're here, just type in RSS Graffiti and it's right there. And what this actually does, go to permissions dialog. It posts on your behalf and you need to allow. And I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detail right now. I may in the future. At this point I'm just telling you which apps you need on your blog. Right here I will add new publishing plan. And you can actually go through the getting started guide if you want. And what you need to do is go to your blog and find out what your RSS feed is. This one is mine, and I'll show you what that looks like. This is the feed from your blog, and you need to go back to RSS Graffiti, add new source, type that in here, and you add your feed title, and again just go through this, and you click save, and it says you must have at least one feed and one target. So there's the feed. Let's add our target. And since this is my personal website, I'm allowing it to post on behalf of myself. So when I do a blog post, it goes right directly to my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page that is, and click Save Changes. And right here you can switch it on or off. and we're good to go. And for each niche you have, each blog, you can add a new publishing plan. And it's that simple.